Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Rasheen Ali on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's second and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. A first down carry for Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A quick throw there is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And he is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind?
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Now he's free to midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 41 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14.
Eagles nothing. Tyler Newton to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. But it's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Second and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And it's third down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. It's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the foot.